Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. Allow me to introduce you to the scariest woman you will ever date, the real narcissist.
I was rejected by a matchmaker this week. She wouldn't be able to work with me. When we met, I told her what I was looking for and told her a lot about me, and I tried to highlight some of my core qualities, including the fact that I'm very, very type A, organized. I like to be the leader.
Oh, so you like to be the leader, which means you want to control the man.
I told her the types of things that I like doing. I also told her I was looking for a man who was also a leader because I don't want to always be the leader, believe it or not.
Which means she wants to make all the decisions and control everything. But when those bills come in the mail, she'll let the man handle that.
I told her I was looking for someone that was at or above the same income level as me.
In other words, you want a man that doesn't want you.
Driven, who is ambitious, who is ready for a long-term relationship and ready to get married.
Now, are you ready to be married or you just want to be married? Keep talking. We'll see.
She may have actually picked up on the fact that I'm a little high-strung. I'm not like a stressed out or anxious person. I'm just high energy or type A. This is who I am.
Also known as difficult to deal with.
And she was asking me, do I meditate? No.
Meaning, do you take time out to calm your high-strung ass down?
When talking about what I didn't like in a man, I said I could never really be with a beta type man. I specifically used the word doormat. I said I would chew them up and spit them out.
That simply means that she doesn't have the mental capacity to simply be nice to a nice person. She has to be mean to him and treat him like garbage. When a woman admits that she will mistreat a nice guy, that's the type of woman that will say she wants a man that can handle her. And we already know, us men, we do not want to have to handle a woman.
She was saying that, men really like a soft woman.
Yes.
I should try some of these vision board, journaling, meditating type of things.
No, because at this point in your life, you're stuck in your ways. It's too late.
We're never going to be that type of person.
We know. That's why you're still single.
She also said that she could sense I had some walls up.
You mean there's something else wrong with you? Do tell.
Which, of course, I'm coming to meet a woman who I'm asking to find my future husband at the rate of several $1,000s. I, of course, am going to be here really just trying to interview you, my dear friend, because I want to know if I'm going to get my money's worth with you.
Which really means if I spend thousands of dollars with you, I need to know that you're going to find me the man that I want without pointing out any of my flaws, because I'm not going to change.
So of course I'm going to have some walls up. I also think it's perfectly normal to have some walls up when you are meeting someone for the very first time, and who also had not taken the time to do her own research on me by stalking me on the internet. She definitely didn't have time because she asked for my socials no more than 1 hour before our meeting.
Oh, she had time to check out your social media. I can go through somebody's social media page and get a glimpse of who they really are in less than 20 minutes. That's why she knew you had so many issues when she met you.
So I asked her if she thought I would be ready for her services. Her response, she essentially said that I am not ready for her type of services because I have too much work to do, my walls are too high, and I'm not ready for a long-term committed relationship.
You are ready for a long-term committed relationship, just not with the type of man that you want. And this matchmaker knows it. She's got to look out for her male clients, and she's not about to ruin her reputation messing around with you.
At the ripe age of 38, where I have been in therapy for 10 plus years.
Let me get this right. You've been in therapy for 10 plus years and you still a hot mess? Either you need a new therapist or your therapist knows you're a lost cause and they're just taking your money.
She also said that I need to soften a little bit. And men like a softer woman.
You're 38 years old and somebody had to tell you that?
Essentially, I spent $350 to meet with this woman, have her tell me I am not worthy of love as I am, but the fact that I need to change in order to be worthy of love and partnership.
And I agree with her, because even a beta male will get sick of your masculine ways after a while.
Which honestly, I think for that reason alone, she should have her matchmaking license taken away, because we shouldn't be pushing on these narratives that people are not worthy as they are.
Yeah, she should have her license taken away because she told you that men don't want you because you're a masculine woman.
And essentially telling women that the type of woman they are isn't worthy of love. That is a narrative that should not be given to anyone, or it is dangerous commentary. And the fact that she said this to my face had some audacity.
See what happens when you tell one of these narcissistic women that in order to get the man that she wants, she has to make changes? She expects this matchmaker to just go along with her program and find her a man that she wants just because she has the money. Can you believe it? The nerve of that matchmaker turning her down.
Well, we're celebrating my 38th birthday tonight, and we are gonna wash all of what she said aside.
You hear this woman? Everything the matchmaker told her went in one ear and right out the other.
I am so excited. And we're gonna believe that no matter the type of woman you are, love is out there for you. We are not gonna listen to this toxic narrative.
And after all of that, she turns on her camera and tells all the women in the world that'll listen to her, there's nothing wrong with her, there's nothing wrong with you, stay exactly the way you are, and the right man will find you. Did you hear she says she's 38 years old? And if she's seeking a matchmaker, it would be pretty safe to say that she's still single. So who's on point here, her or the matchmaker? If you're undecided, think about the one thing that she said. She said the matchmaker was charging thousands of dollars, but after she interviewed her, the matchmaker turned the money down. Look what she wrote in the caption. Rejected by a matchmaker. I guess dating is just that hopeless in 2023. Maybe dating won't suck in 2024. Well, I have some news for you. If you're the same person in 2024 that you are in 2023, you're gonna get the same results. Look at the number of comments she got on this video. 15,445 comments. Let's see what some of them are saying. She didn't say you weren't worthy, she said you weren't ready. Matchmaker, you're a walking red flag. You, actually, I'm perfect and everyone should like me no matter what. And that came from a woman. For some reason, I feel like the matchmaker was on to something. I mean, there's two sides, but the fact that the matchmaker turning down money kinda says something. Girl, the beta man is the man that's deeply attracted to that energy. The sad thing is, all those comments were from women. So if the majority of women in the comments section are saying there's something wrong with her, maybe the matchmaker is right. This gentleman is the real narcissist. And when you spot a narcissist like this, stay as far away from her as you possibly can.
Wounded masculine women are the women who are defensive, judgmental, critical, and they're very controlling and combative.
Very type A, organized. I like to be the leader.
They project their own disappointment, doubt, and shame onto other people and blame external things for the reason that they're unhappy.
Which honestly, I think for that reason alone, she should have her matchmaking license taken away, because we shouldn't be pushing on these narratives that people are not worthy as they are.
Because they lack the ability to look inward and take accountability for the way their life turned out. They want a masculine man.
I also told her I was looking for a man who was also a leader,
But attract feminine men because masculine men won't put up with them.
I said I could never really be with a beta type man. I said I would chew them up and spit them out.
A masculine man and a masculine woman would clash too much. It's too much of the same energy and it would be very explosive. These women pride themselves on their hyper independency and they put a lot of weight and value on external things.
I also told her I was looking for a man who was also a leader.
Whether it's their looks or how much money they make or their career position or their intellect, they're putting their value as women on things that guys don't actually care about. A woman's value does not come from how much she can provide, how much money she makes, or even how pretty she is. A woman's value is intrinsic, not extrinsic.
She also said that I need to soften a little bit.
It's the softness of a woman, her nurturing affection that draws people into her like a magnet.
And men like a softer woman.
It's what draws masculine men towards them. Masculine men don't care about how much money you make or how successful you are. They want a woman that balances them out.
So for this woman at 38 years old, she will be spending the rest of her life by herself, because no man that is a leader is going to put up with her narcissistic, bossy type ways. So this is what I meant by the scariest woman you will ever date. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the type of woman that the feminist movement created.
We've created a generation of narcissistic women. And what's happened is the rise of social media and the rise of online dating and the rise of feminism has taught women that they are not to blame for any poor choices. Every poor choice is glamorized. So if you want to be a sex worker, it's great. If you want to post in bikini pictures online, it's fine. If you want to be with it, every poor choice is glamorized, and every internal reflection is seen as gaslighting yourself. So they've even got terms for internal reflection to prevent it happening. And so what will happen is they are trained to not reflect on themselves because we've been told we've been oppressed for so many years. Now it's time to make sure we project. And so we don't take any accountability. And as a result, when we get into relationships, if we don't feel completely soothed all the time, he must be a narcissist. He must be a manipulator. He must be gaslighting. He, rather than I. And unfortunately, we've got an online market that caters to that wounded woman, that caters to that entitled woman, and caters to that narcissistic woman. And it's so wild to me that so many women talk about narcissism, but the society today is just catering to narcissistic women.
Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.